Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, and I'm here at Mayweather Boxing Club being joined by Stitch Duran, the man himself. Good to see you again, and we're kind of matching today with the glasses, right?
I like that, right off the bat. I said, look at you, man, you're moving on up. But most importantly, I just found out that you're a world-class swimmer, and you're challenging some of these guys here at the Mayweather gym for a little bit of one-on-one, huh?
Actually, may I correct that? And Jeff Mayweather actually challenged me. So if you guys want to see it, but right now he kind of is backing down.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'll vouch for that one.
But if it does happen, we'll be sure to let you know, and maybe Stitch can, be there and
check the time.
Yes. He'll be the timer. But anyway, so a lot going on. First off, speaking of the poster behind us, Floyd Mayweather, the odds were released today at the Westgate. Him and Conor in a MMA fight. What do you think about that? And do you think it is likely to happen?
First time I've heard of it. I knew that Floyd was definitely interested in that. But when they put odds up, Vegas knows more than anybody else. So I don't know what the odds are. Interesting.
Kind of being here all the time and kind of seeing, how everything's going, and then also what Floyd may want. Like, do you think that now because the odds are up and maybe Vegas knows something we don't?
That'd be my guess. It's interesting, to find out that there's actual odds on that. I haven't heard anything about when, where, and how it's going to be done. And so interesting, I'm sure it'll be a conversation like the last time that they fought.
Yeah, because a lot of people at first were a bit hesitant, kind of like when Floyd's dad told me in May 2016 his son was going to come back from retirement to fight a MMA fighter. I asked him, was it Conor McGregor? And then for the past year after, after 2016 going into the big announcement, everyone was like, no, it's all talk. It will never happen. And then boom, it happened. So now it seems like it would be more likely, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we still got to find out, see what happens, But my question would be is what kind of stipulations they will have walking into the octagon. If it's full MMA rules, then I think it'd be interesting if they kind of dissect it and only use certain techniques, and it becomes a little bit of a different match. So we'll see what happens. Got to give Floyd credit for doing what he does, man. He's pretty ballsy, and to go out there, and he's a gladiator just like you are a swimmer, and for him to go out there into territory that's he's never been tested at, it's going to be interesting.
Do you think he has a chance?
Well, it's I've worked with other fighters, kickboxers that went or boxers that went and kickboxed in Japan and other places, and Vince Phillips had his arm broken, and Cliff Kowser went the distance, but he ended up being in the bathtub with ice throughout the whole night. James Toney, if you remember, he fought Randy Couture. I worked that fight, and once he got down, then there was no match. So I don't know what kind of skills Floyd's going to bring to the table, and like I say, what kind of stipulations there's going to be in the challenge. Whether McGregor could, if all tools are included, elbows and knees and ground and pound and all that, then it's going to be a tough fight for Floyd.
Yeah, but would you be open to helping him prepare for that fight?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm always open. The bottom line is taking care of the fighters, and that's what I do. So and then I've been in both sports, so why not? Of course.